Go on, son. I haven't done this for about 2 months. Is it like riding a horse? Oh, fucked it. Did you keep that in? It slipped on my thumb. What the fuck was that, by the way? And there we go, everyone. There's 2 fish in 10 minutes. A beautiful codling, now a beautiful black bream. Welcome back to the beautiful Chesil Beach in Dorset. You know where we are. You know who I am. Let's do some fishing. Look at that. Welcome back. Let's take it all in. How you doing? Welcome back to the sexy Chesil Beach here in Dorset. As you can see, the ladies are up and ready for action. They're not in yet. They're just ready to go. Let's put this on there. Put it on the side of my bigelow. How you all doing? I'm doing great. It's Friday. Is it the 11th? I don't know. I'm putting this up Monday. This is last Friday. So I wasn't meant to be fishing today. I was meant to be taking Finley to college so the witch could go for a swim. So I was out this morning packing rigs from the orders from yesterday, getting them ready to go. And I walked up to my rig shed, stroke pub, and it was frosty. There are still, believe it or not, some northern lights in the sky, which is pretty cool for Somerset. And I just thought, I've got to go. I had a little smell in the air. I can smell the cod. So here we are. It's first light, pretty much. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I dropped the witch a message. Hi love, I'm sorry. Can you do the college run? And I'll come home tonight and cook dinner. Well, if I don't fall over the rod rest, that is. Right, so I'm hiding out of that sun. Sometimes the sunlight with my camera can put a weird complexion on me. It's like I got a filter on. I don't need one of them. I naturally look old. 7-ounce leads. Green tops. Get a bait out there. Get it held on the deck. 1, 2, 3. Spare rig. Simple stuff. Right, what have we got in here? We have got some bream rigs. Just like that. We have some Chesil Beach pulley panels. As I mentioned the other day, using the cod loops. Oh, there you go. That's the older style. Cod loops. I was catching 2 fish a time, but I'm hanging out my ass still. My arms are hanging off. So sometimes you've got to use a pulley. It's nice. One bait, stick it out there, 1 fish. Right, let's start off with, let's try a cod loop. I've actually got one in here from the other day. I want to wind it. I've got 2 actually. Get these out. You will notice if you buy my rigs, the hooks are super sharp. What we used to say is change your hooks every time you go out. But on my rigs, I'm using Cox and Raw hooks. I'm not saying they're the best, I just like them. They're really sharp. And you kind of pay for what you get. I love Cedra as well. But yeah, what I find is these hooks you can use again. I've got this looped. There you go. What am I doing? Oh, it's gone for the imp. Typical. Doing a good job of this. Oh, that hook's definitely sharp. So I've got the imp around the rig. There you go. Oh yes. Yes, Wayne. Have you ever done this before, mate? Oh no. This is good. I used that the other day. Stuck in my fingerlet. Beautiful hooks. Bait wise, black lug. That's all I got, which is a good thing. On a day like today, I could have bought some squid really, or a little bit of ragworm. Would have got me more bream. So for people that are interested, on Chesil Beach, black lug for cod. Actually, I use this one. Ragworm for bream, squid for bream. Frozen worms. Get the paper off. So I'm just going to use half on each. Bait needle. Bait elastic. I should have got these out really. Should have got a pack out when I got here. I'm just not used to this. Joking. I'm just a little bit loose in the head. Don't worry about it. Actually, recently I've been quite stressed with all the rig stuff and my brain wasn't working. I just couldn't really remember anything. Classic, I was like, oh my God, I got something wrong with me. But I think it's just because I wasn't looking after myself. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Don't get stressed. Look after yourself. Eat well, drink water. Don't drink alcohol, or not much. And then suddenly, voila, feel better. But yeah, sometimes we forget, don't we? So I've decided to come fishing without a coat. I thought it'd be all right, but I think it will be. As it's a Friday, I'm not fishing into the night. I'm just gonna fish until about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'll probably get stuck in traffic, but like I said, I've managed to get out for a few hours. So all the orders that I made today on the Friday for rigs, the witcher send them out. She'll be on her broom. She'll put the black cat down. She's actually got a black cat, by the way. Oh, what am I doing here? Let me just concentrate on this a minute. Yeah, she'll put the cat down. She'll get on the broom. It's pretty cool at the moment because we've got quite a lot of rigs in stock. Well, the ones we're selling, if that makes sense, like the loops and the pulleys. I get a notification on my phone and we literally go out, print the label off, take it straight up the shop. It's pretty cool. So then you guys are pretty much getting the rigs, well, sometimes the next day. Like I said, I used this rig the other day for 10 hours, winding in double shots of painting, whiting and codling, and it's not even kinked. Amazing. And there we are, we're in. Like I said, I'm going to try a cod loop on both. So I want to try and double shot some cod. But if it's Page City, we switch it up. I'll fish with a pulley until the water clears out. Today, I've got to remember not to cast too far. Recently, when I've been out on Chesil, the fish have all been in close. As you know by now, I'm not a tournament caster, but sometimes I like to put a lead a little bit further, and yeah, it's not really helping. But keep you live. I'll keep you on the rods. I'll do a second one. So what I'm going to do is do 2 cod loops and 1 Chesil pulley. all day. So on the cod loop, I'm putting 2 worms. So I've got 2 hooks. And on the pulley, I'll put 2 worms on my Frio and a 4/0 Cox and Rule circle. Bigger baits, bigger hooks. Hopefully, can get us a bigger fish. What I'm going to do as well on the pulley is put my J hook and my circle really close, just in case we get a painting come along. Take the Frio on the bottom, then I've got a nice big circle sat in front of his head, held on my tubing. Maybe I can get a painting and a codling come along and take the lot, like a stinger rig. That's what we do. That's a good thing about using my Chesil Beach pulleys. I've got my tubing, so you can use it as a stinger, like a live bait rig. The tubing will hold the circle hook above the bait. When we used to just wrap it round, it kinks all up. And if you get a whiting or something, it just spins it up, and a cod comes along, takes a whole lot, and the circle hook's up here. With my tubing, it's held right next, which I'll show you. You probably know about this, but some people won't. So I get my black lug, I get my fine elastic, and we go for it. That rod hasn't moved, which is a good sign, honestly. It sounds like a weird thing to say when fishing, but I just want it over like that in the tide, then just cod on. Yeah? We all like that. Cod on. Not many people about today. I've come left of Abbotsbury. Yeah, it's quite quiet, I thought it'd be heaving. There we are, frozen baits. Not as good as fresh baits on presentation or naturally freshness. But yeah, they're all right. I change the paper, I vat pack them, and they're all good. Right, let's get the second one out. Let's go. Ooh. I've got a northerly wind today, it's beautiful, eh? I love it. Nice and crisp. There you go. So we're 2 hours from high water. Good time. Should get a bit of tide in a minute. Well, should have it about 2.5 hours before. Take out the slack. Come on. Whoa, that wind's freezing. I need to get back in my shower. I might freeze to death. I should have brought my coat over on reflection, but you know me. Idiot. Yeah, boy. Right, we're in. The good sign is, I've not had a fish on that first one. So we've definitely got a chance of a cod. Simple stuff. Pulley panels. Sometimes you guys and ladies may look at my loop rigs and think, oh, I can't see for shit, I can't put that on that. Come down with a pulley, yeah? Don't be fooled or bamboozled by things. Chesil Beach, pulley panel. Get the splashdown out. So when you buy them, I don't always put the splashdown on the rig. What I've done is put a little clip. Let me show you. There. So the splashdown can go on there. Some people tie the splashdown to the rig. And what happens then is you put a lead on your splashdown, and it's really hard to get off. It's not if you know how, but it's a right pain in, had a bite then. Right pain in the ass. So what I like to do is put the splashdown on first, like that. So if you're fishing first session, you can have probably 2 or 3 of them. and then you can interchange your leads on the bottom of the pulleys. Does that make sense? I think it's good. That's what I like to do. If I tied that splashdown straight onto the rig, you wouldn't be able to get that lead off there. You would, but it hurts your hands. And it takes time. So that's why I do it that way. It's my way, there's so many ways. My way's not always the right way, but it's the way I do it. And there we go. We got our pulley system with my tubing. As I was saying, magic tubing, resistance, I can't pull that. So what I'm going to do is put a nice bait, nice and compact. Then I'm going to move my circle right above it like that. So if I've got a whiting on there, swimming around, that tubing isn't going to move. If you just wrapped it around and didn't have the tubing, when the whiting was on there, swim up, this would just do this. So you've got your whiting down here, cod comes along, nails the whiting, that's inside the whiting's mouth. You wind it in, lots of resistance, go on. My tubing, whiting on there, swimming around, cod comes along, wallop, straight in the Chesil. Anyway, that's enough bar shit. You know what I'm saying. We're on it, aren't we? We're on it. Right, I'm going to bait this up. When I bring you back, we'll get it out. Well, we won't. We'll get it on the rod rest, ready as a spare rig. Let's show you a nice compact bait. So that's 2 worms folded in half around my bait needle. Just bait it out. That's going to be good for my pulley. Hopefully, bigger hooks, bigger fish, yeah? And if I do get a little whiting or a pouting hanging on, we've got that nice circle hook to snare a cod or a ray. I've had ungulates doing this before, which is a good thing. Congers. It's just got a chance. I don't really want to be double shot and pouting all day, so it could be a pain in the ass. Right, so we got our pulley, we got our Frio J hook, which is the bottom one. Find the fattest end of the worms, like that. Put my thumb on the eye. Sorry, that sun puts a strange complexion. The camera plays up a little bit and it goes all pixelated. It's done it before. That's why I'm sat back out of the way. And there we go. Look at that. Whoa. That's cod. Sweet. Nice and compact, like that. Right, so you pull this down, not too tight. So you'd want to gently put it through the top, like so, and then cinch it down. Look at that. That is it. Whiting comes along, that's not going nowhere. If you wanna just out and out, use it as a stinger rig, just put a tiny bait on the bottom and then have a circle right there. But I'm gonna go out, fish for cod for a bit, and if I get hammered by pouting and whiting, I'll make my bait shorter. Something's happening out there. Yeah, there we are. Got a pulley ready. Shall I show you? It's a beautiful bait. Look at that. The original pulley pennel. All right, I'm going to change the one I put out first. I've not had a bite, which is good. Kind of good. I didn't think it'd be completely dead. beautiful. It's not as manic, eh? God, my baits are untouched, I think. Let's have a look. Look at that. Not even touched. Wow. That's good. Kind of. A little bit scared now. That was fine. Gone from millions of fish to none. That's okay. I got to work at it. We like that. So let's put the pulley out. Get out there, son. Get out on that tide. Let's get this pulley out there, shall we? I've not had a cast for a while. Let's try and put one out there to the best of my limited ability. Try and put it out there. I know I said I'm going to fish in close, but there's literally no fish in there at the moment. Oh, go on, son. I haven't done this for about 2 months. Is it like riding a horse? Oh, fucked it. Did you keep that in? It slipped on my thumb. What the fuck was that, by the way? My thummy slipped. We'll try that again, shall we? Yeah, don't worry. The thumb he gave, I dry it off. It's not my normal thumb grip, you see. Try it again, yeah? Right, take 2. Try it again, Wayno, yeah? Anyway, we're not all perfect. Damn it! We'll keep it in there. What's your right hand one? It just whacked over. It looked more like a bream bite. I know I'm tightening the left one, that's the one I've just cast out. This one just really on the loop rig. There's a fish. Yeah. This one's going down tide. Oh yeah, fish on. Yes. On the cod loop. Strange bite. It's like a bird flew into the line. Might be a bream. Strange. I'm not sure really, it might have come off. It's a weird bite. I don't know what that was, to be honest. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, we've had a bite. Yeah, missed it. That was so strange. Really weird bite. I'm not sure what that was. It's like something swam into the line. like a line bite in coarse fishing. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, something's out there. This is lovely. I've had one kind of bite. Well, I'm not sure what that was. That was weird. I've had one miscast, which was fine. It went out to sea. It just slipped on my thumb. As I've got some demo rods from Any Fish Anywhere, I've not actually got my hand guard on, which I like using to grip the spool. So I was casting like a man, if you can say that, or an adult, and it slipped on my thumb, which is, we all do it. Yeah, it's good. It's nice to sit, chill out. What I want really is these conditions now. You get no bites, no bites, no bites. You look up and you've got slackline cod on. Because I'm targeting cod today, that's what I want. Some of you may be thinking, why don't you just want to catch fish after fish after fish? Well, sometimes it's quite hard work, especially if you're lazy like me. And I'm out targeting cod, so yeah. Let's sit back, relax, and wait for those bang bang slacks. Yep, it's gonna happen. That's what I like. I love it when it's like this. It's my favourite days on Chesil where it's quiet. And you know if a cod turn up, you're gonna get one. Nothing, 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 then wallop. Slack line everywhere. Let's get it out there when it's nice and clear. On the cod loop. So I've been fishing for an hour now, not had a fish. So I'm going to start mixing it up, which is what you can do when you come out. So I've got another pulley here, nice big bait. I'm going to bring this cod loop in and put a bream rig out in a minute. I definitely had a bream bite. Oh, I've got a fish on here. Had a bit of a slack line, so there we go. Lovely. Could have a little codling on, which would be nice. A target species. It's been quiet, but feels like a small codling. Yeah. Bring it forward. Yeah, it could be a codling. Feels that way. What have we got? Come on. Ah, what have we got? Yeah, nice. Got a codling on the cod loop. Not the biggest, but a target species. And there we go, everyone. There's a beautiful codling here on the mighty Chesil beach. That's what we want. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Slack line. I didn't bring you back, as I didn't really know it was on there, to be honest. I had a little bit of a slack line, so I tightened it up. I had a bait ready anyway, but we just caught a cod on the Chesil beach cod loop. Let's go. Here we are. Look at this little chappie. Hello, darling. I'm gonna get you away. Look how fat they are. They're amazing, eh? Little fat monkeys. Put that on there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's just pooing on me. Don't do that. Stinks. And there you go, everyone. There is a beautiful little codling here on the mighty Chesil beach. We had northern lights. It's been frosty, and we've got ourselves a winter codling here in October. Cheers, Mr. Codling. Cheers everyone. Right, I'm just baiting up. If you watch the right hand one, just had a nice little rattle. There you go. It's like a slap line. But yeah, there's a fish. Ooh. Just coming up to high water, so it could be bite time. This could be another codling. Yep. Well, that's a better fish. Had a little head shake then, it felt all right, but not doing much now. I just put that first codling back and the second rod's gone. Could be another one. Keep them coming through the surf. Off we got. Oh. I was just going to bring in one of the cod loops and put a bream rig out, but I might leave it out there for a bit. Oh, it's a bream. Bloody hell. What did I say? And I put a bream rig out and wallet. A nice black bream. Hello. And there we go everyone. There's 2 fish in 10 minutes. A beautiful codling, now a beautiful black bream here on the mighty Chesil beach. Thanks Mr. Bream. Let's get him in the bucket. Right, let's get this fish straight away. He's very lively. Come on in. I'd like to say it was on my bream rig, but it's not. I'm right there on the cod loop. Oh, he's not coming off. Come on. All right, I'm gonna let you go now. Spiky little thing. And there you go everyone. There is a beautiful black bream here on Chesil Beach. We're on the fish. That's 2 fish in 2 casts. Cheers, Mr. Bream. I didn't really kiss it. I know a lot of you go, ugh. I don't really kiss all the fish, just a few. I want to get a little bit excited. Cheers everyone. Thanks Mr. Bream. Cheers. So what I'm going to do, stick to the cod loops for now. I've got a pulley on that one and I'm going to get a bream rig out. I'm just going to have 3 rigs cycling between the 2 rods. So at any time I'm going to have 2 of the 3, if that makes sense. There's not many fish out there, but I think I've got a chance of catching maybe, or isolating or targeting a bream on the bream rig. And as you've seen, we've had cod on the cod rig. So we're doing okay. We're out fishing and we're catching fish. So I'm just going to plop this out there. We're just coming up to high water now. No need to belt it, son. Little flicky flicky. Like that. Nice. Fresh baits. Yes. Well, we're on the fish, everyone. You wished me luck, didn't you? And it worked. I appreciate that. 2 bites, 2 fish. Well, 2 and a bit bites. 2 for 2, eh? Anyway, let's get back in the shelter. Right, if you look at the right-hand rod, there's a bream on there. I'm just setting up my bream riglet. So I've just got out my bream rig, just baited it up, and look at the right-hand rod. It's slack. I reckon there's a bream on there. There you go. That's a bream. Could be a trigger, imagine that. Oh yeah, right, I'm gonna turn you around. I'll put this in the surf. It could be a trigger. Or it could be a double shot. But yeah, definitely a fish, everyone. On the cod loop. Just baited up a bream rig. This feels different. Come on, Wayne. Could be a better bream. If we're lucky, it could be a trigger. Just gonna keep it coming. Off we go. Think it's a better bream. Oh yeah, nice. Right on cue. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. And there we go, everyone. Look at that. That's a better bream. Yes, mate. Put my rod down, show you this one and get him straight away, yeah? And there you go, everyone. There is a beautiful black bream here on the mighty Chesil beach. 3 fish in 10 minutes. Yes, high water, everyone. High water indeed. You can tell there's bream around. Both of my hooks are stripped, so it's about time I got the bream rig out there. Look at that, my bream clipped down. Clear water. 20-pound hook lengths, fluoro. Oh, bream sweets. Bream love this rig. Yeah. Let's see what we can do, eh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Let's get on a bream. Double shotting. We've got a chance at a trigger fish today. A good chance. All right. Let's get this out there, look. Just cast from here. Nothing fancy. The bream are in close. When they're in, they're right in. Come on, baby. Switching it up, yeah? Come on, everyone. Whew, it's gone mad. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. If I had ragworm and squid, I'd get a lot more bream. I'm using blacks. When I went to put that fish away, a hook went right on my knee. That was fun, wasn't it? Did you see me? Yeah, it's good. That's a miscast and a hook in the knee. I'm just like you guys. Fun, eh? Yeah, it's good. Nice. It's nice to get a few fish. I don't like blanking for you. Luckily, we don't really do that much, but it's happened. It's good to blank now. I really enjoy it, right? It's weird because it makes you want to go back out again. If you caught all the time, it'd be pretty shit, wouldn't it? Fishing in the UK isn't that good, as a rule. The tuna fishing is. But yeah, no, we're very lucky, you know. A little bit of effort and a bit of knowledge, we can get by. Sometimes it's hard in Norway, as you know. Where I go anyway. North Norway's a little bit easier. Pulley. Woohoo! Bream rig, loop rig. Cod, bream, cod. Big cod. We just had a few bites, didn't we? We had a what we call bite time. Just over high water, 3 fish. Good, that's right. Scratchy beard. Sorry if that's a bit noisy. I've not actually bought any food today because I'm being good. I went in Greg's this morning and got an egg sandwich. That took some skill, mind. Just walking around like, oh, and I just went for the shittest thing. A Greg's egg sandwich. Felt like a vegan. Yeah. Never mind. It won't kill me. That has got to be the shittest thing in Greg's though. Or a pot of apples, sliced, maybe. Still a little bit swelly from the storm. It's okay. When the tide drops back, I'll probably have to put my rods up again. Sorry, I'm yawning. Come on, fishies. Yeah, again, I'm finding if I put them out a little bit, I don't get any bites. Just the ones I drop in. Anyway, we're fishing on 2. I've got a spare rig. I'm trying very hard. We're on the fish. It's not raining. Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna watch the waves. And hopefully when I bring you back, we'll be into some more codling, bream, or cod. Just like that. Bang, bang. Yeah, slack line. I don't want to say it, but it could be. God arm. That's slack. Yeah, boy. Come on, Chesil. You sexy bastard. Come on. Winter cod fishing. Cool. Hello. Head shaking. Right, let's bring you around. Cool. It's a better one. Feels a bit better anyway. Keep it coming. Off we go. Oh, it's head shaking. Bum, bum, bum. Bit of a washing machine down there. Bit of weight. Come on. Don't come off. There we are. Ah, oh, it's a bream. Oh, it's a cod. And there we are. Lovely. We're on the fish today. Well, it's quiet for an hour. Now I've had 4 inside half an hour. It's definitely bite time. Woo! Boop. Plump. A bit further out in that clear water. See if there's any fish out there. And there we are, look at this, a better one. Nice bream today. Little chunky one. They're the ones you want to eat. Let me just T-bar them off a minute. Just going to T-bar them off in the bucket. Come on. Off you go. Off you pop. Look at that. That's a chunky one. Ah! Spiky one. I'll give you that. And there you go. There's another beautiful black bream here on the mighty Chesil Beach. All right. I'm gonna get you away. You can go. I'm not gonna hurt you. I know you're scared. I would be too. Yeah, we're bagging up on Chesil. I'm not sure if I told you before, I've got a floater in my eye, and I don't mean a poo. Have you ever had a floater? When it's like a little wiggly worm like this, and it just moves, and if you look at it, when it's sunny, it just moves around, floating around. It's pretty weird. I hit my head. Well, as you can tell, I've hit my head more than fucking once, mate. Look at me, I'm off the charts. But yeah, I hit my head on a van door, smashed me right in the eye. Ooh, a little rattle then. Right there, it's like, poof. And from that day, I've got a little line and it does this. And it just floats around. So on days like today, it's havoc. Sometimes you forget about it, and then other times I keep looking at it. But yeah, I'm not sure if you've got a floater in your eye. That's a weird conversation, isn't it? Yeah, that's me. But yeah, it's going all right, isn't it? I said it'd be like this. No pouting, no dogs. Just out and out. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Slackline. I love it. This is why I love Chesil Beach, when the water's clear. I don't like brown water. Just too much. Gentle flick from the top. Woo! Come on, fishies. Well, no, I just put this last rod out when I put it down my shelter. I was looking around, it's slack on the floor. I just had a cod loop on the floor, baited up, so I stuck it out, and now I'm in. Just feels a better fish. I just put this one out there, just as I'm packing down the shelter, and it's gone straight away. I looked around and my line's all over the beach. Could be a cod, this one. Feels a better fish on the cod loop. Come on. Off we go. Ah! Oh, that is a nice bream. Oh yeah, look at that one. That's a nice fish, everyone. That's a real one. Ha. Look at that for a black bream. All right, I'll put them in the bucket, and that'll do. I'll put this back out actually while I pack up. Well, I'll get that fish in the bucket and I'll show you him in a minute. And look at that, everyone. That is a beautiful bream. Yeah, I've saved the best till last. As you can see, all my kit's everywhere. My shelter's down, and I'm ready pretty much to go home. I've got one rod in, and bang, there we go, a beautiful black bream. That is a corker. Anyway, I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna get this one away. Thanks again for watching. My name's Wayne, this is a bream, and this is Chesil Beach, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere else very soon. Cheers everyone. Cheers Mr. Bream. Let's get him away. Anyway, I know I've just done a little outro. I was more worried about getting that bream back. Yeah, what a nice fish. We've done all right today, haven't we? Well, this morning. It's not even 2 o'clock. Been fishing, I don't know, I can't count. 5, 6 hours, 5. And we bagged up. The first hour was a little bit quiet. Then the fish come on the feed. I could stay here probably and catch fish all day. But I've got stuff to do. You know this. Just like you, I've got a life. But yeah, super pleased. Caught all the fish on the loop rigs, apart from one bream on the bream rig. So the cod loops are smashing it. I had all the bream apart from one small one on the cod loop. I'm pleased really because I've got loads in stock. And it's not about selling rigs, but I just know they work, and it's just been brilliant the last few weeks, and everyone who's been buying them has been catching fish as well. So I'm super pleased, super happy, and it's great to see you lot out there catching fish just like me. It's going well. It is the best time of year to get out fishing, so if you're not out fishing, why not? Get out if you can. Anyway, my name's Wayne. This is the beautiful Chesil Beach in Dorset. It's not let us down, has it? It's the best beach in the country by an absolute mile. You come out for 4 or 5 hours and nail fish like that. I had 4, 5 fish in like 50 minutes earlier, and I've just had a steady stream of bream. And I had one more codling that come off that I didn't actually film. I'm not lying, promise. I don't need to lie to you guys. But yeah, it's going well. Fishing's doing all right. The rigs are selling. You're helping me out. Hopefully I'm helping you out by getting out and doing these videos. Hopefully together we're learning and we're having a good time. As much as I can try and have a good time on YouTube, I can't really be myself wholeheartedly because I get in trouble, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks everyone. I'm gonna make my way out of here and I look forward to seeing you somewhere else very soon.